Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
KGR, we're back. Thank God for another day. I'm glad to be alive, and I know you are also. Well, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is KG, just an abbreviation, but my name is Kenny. But you are welcome to my YouTube channel. What do we have here? It's a 2014 Kia Soul. Apparently, the alternator is failing on this car. Sometimes the battery light comes on, sometimes it doesn't. You know, I do the African way. You take off the battery terminal, you take off the negative, the car will cut off. So that's what I did in this car. But anyway, I'm going to try to save you money as much as I can. Bring you this video showing you what to do. Please, while I'm doing that, the only thing you can do for me also is by subscribing. Like I always say, one hand washes the other. That's when your hand become clean. Takes one to know one, takes two to tango. We cannot be fruitful by ourselves. We all need each other to survive. That's my slogan. But having said that, you know my slogan. Let's go. We're getting it right now. It is showtime. So as you can see the battery light is on. So anytime that battery light is on in your car, you know you're heading for trouble. The next thing you want to do is pull over, because if you keep driving the car will be running on the battery alone. The alternator is not charging. Then the next thing, you're going to be on the side of the street waiting for a towing truck. You don't want to do that. So that's a warning right there. So I just showed you. This is what is. And the other old school that I was telling you about, sometimes the battery lights don't come up. You know, this is what I learned back home in Africa. You take out this guy right here. You see, the car just cut off. That's it. So we're gonna be replacing the alternator. So the alternator is right down here. See what I can be able to video show you guys. The guy is right here, right down here. That's where the alternator is. So what we're gonna do, so this is the adjuster way at the bottom here. Pull up the camera a little bit backward. So this is the adjuster way down here. See there, that 12 bolt right there, we're gonna lose it. There's one other bolt right here we're gonna lose. Then we'll take up the belt and then go ahead and yank out this guy. So the battery head is already disconnected. You guys saw it. We just push this guy right here. Push this guy. Sometimes I'll be blocking here. Well, I want to explain what I'm going to be doing, because like I always say, I need somebody to, you know, help me while I'm videoing. You see this bolt right here is a 12. So this is first thing we have to do. We're going to break this guy loose. See that guy right there? Okay, make sure I get it. Yeah, we're going to break this guy loose. After we break that guy loose, then now we cannot come right here to lose that adjuster there. Then when we do all of that, we're able to take off that belt. And once we take off that belt, so this is one of the alternator bolt right there. Is held by 2 bolts. So we yank out this already. This one is being yanked out right there. Then we're gonna open up this guy so we can take off that knot there that's coming from the battery. Let me go ahead and undo that, KG. So there's this little cover right here. See right here? You just press this guy right here. Press that. Make sure I get it. Press that to open it up. So it's just a 12 knot right there. Go ahead. Pull this guy right here. And break that guy loose. Break that guy loose. Go ahead and once you break it free, you should be able to use your hand to just run it, bring that down out. See, this is the reason why sometimes I don't want to video this, because most of the time we're blocking the video. You guys can see it. Well, you saw what I just did, so you go ahead now and take out this guy right there. See? And you can push that to the side right there, tuck it out. down there. So now we took out that already, and there's this pin right here going on the alternator. And take that out so maybe we can yank this cover out for something. So now I'm gonna come now, break this guy loose, and once I do that, I'll be able to take off this belt. KG. Yeah. So once you break this 14, there's a 14 right here. I just broke that loose. Once you break that loose, then the alternator should be shaking out for you to be able to take off that belt and shake it right now. So we're gonna go ahead. This guy worked really well on this side here. It's a swivel. There's a 12 right there. So this swivel work really good. Make it good. You do that too. All the way down. So that boat should be a little bit like a long boat there. I don't know how long. Just want to see. Yeah, it's very long. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold that boat there. I can't give it this. Look at this. The belt. Sorry. It's not tight at the bottom there. Okay, so let me just go ahead and take out this boat in the entirety. Let me take off that boat. This camera is shaking up and down there. I want to show a good video. At the same time, the camera is kind of just go ahead and take off this belt from the pulley right here, so we can be able to take it off from the alternator as well. Take out that. So now we can just do this. We rest it right there. Don't have to go too far. So now we'll go ahead now and take off. You can see the alternator is shaking already. So let me take off that bolt underneath right there, and this guy right here. I'm gonna move this camera because it's disturbing me. Right, so I'll go ahead now and take off this 14 right here. 14 right there. Maybe I'll just take off this cover. Get a better video. Don't you guys think so? So this is a 14 bolt right here, right? And the other one is a 12. It's a 14 and 12. So now let's see if the alternator is gonna come out from here. I don't know, I've never done this before. Hopefully we can fish it out. So we want to be mindful of this switch right here. So let's try to unplug this so we don't break anything. Let's get it now. So let's see if we can fish it out. Right here is supposed to come out. What do you guys think? Okay, better position. Okay, it's coming. I hate to see that this thing. Okay, G. Okay. I think we get it. There we go. Just like that, the bad boy is out. Bad boy. You remember that movie? He's out. So that's a alternator. Bought it from AutoZone. There's a part number there, 10136. So this is the old one with this guy there. So now we're gonna bring this guy and check it if they're the same. It's very important to do that. You don't want to start putting it back at the end of the day. So let's set it up the same way like this. Alright, so this one has 3 pins, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So there, right there, right there. So one more thing that I like to do, but you don't have to do this though. This is just KG Virgil, because I work on a car, you know. I always like to tell a story. I work on one car like that. I think it was one Jeep, I'm not sure. Everything was good. The alternator, I look at all of that. But by the time I put the alternator right here, that was where I ran into trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I ran into trouble over here. So when I put it, so the belt, so the teeth, I don't remember how much teeth the other one had, so it wasn't detained. So luckily we were able to lose the bolts and the nuts, and we just swapped the pulley, and that was how we did that. But in this case, you don't have to do that, like I said, but it's just KG virgin. So just make sure this guy is flush, really good. You don't want to have a problem putting it back in. So that's it. So this is the failing alternator. We say bye-bye. Bye-bye. So put your away. Execution 66. So this is the new one. You know, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this bad boy back in here. Go ahead, take out this nut first. Alright, so you guys saw it when I fetched it in. The same way we're gonna fish it back when we fish it out. So the same way we're gonna fish it back in here now. Alright, KG, I have to bring you guys back. There's something that I missed here, so I have to correct myself, and I want to correct you guys too. So the part number I just showed you, we're gonna scratch that. The reason why, I'm gonna show you now. The alternator is wrong, so I was wrong too. So when you look at this, excuse me, when you look at this connector, look closely, right? See the connector, like I was saying, is 3 pin. Everything is right there. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. But here is the kicker. When you look down here, hope you can see. You see this guy? It's just what? See this guy? So when you turn it this way right here, this guy will be facing a different direction. You see that? You know, let me take this call. Yeah, good morning, KG. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm in the back. So when you look at here too, you see this? You look at here, no, not you. I'm talking, see right here? So the alternator is different. So the part number right here, we're gonna scratch that. Let's go back to AutoZone and get the right one, KG. All right, KG Auto, so we're back to finish up this job. So like I was saying today, this vehicle, the engine size is 2.0. So the alternator they gave us earlier today was wrong. So we bought this one from Arch. So you're gonna scratch the first part number that I gave you. So this is the right one now, 11A1349. So this is the real one. That's the real part number. When you look at, I showed you guys earlier on, when I turned the alternator, you see it was the wrong side. But when you look at this now, everything is facing the same side. So we have the right alternator, so we can now go ahead and finish up this job. So let me put this one back in there, the old one. Cover this down. So just go ahead and snip that guy in there. I won't be able to show. I'm running out of time. I'm working on a car over there, changing the engine seat, the water pump, or the thermostat, you know, the blowout model. So there's a lot going on with KG today. So I'm just going to snip this guy in right here, just like that, and then go ahead and wrap up this thing. So the alternator is in here, sitting down quietly. Yep. So I'm gonna bring it, show you guys. There's the alternator there, sitting quietly right there. I'm trying to adjust this thing right here. This thing is kind of funny. Spread the leg. Alright, so That's it right there. So we're gonna pull this bolt, the 14, the long 14 bolt. You just have to lift up the alternator a little bit, because this something have a slot here that the bolt will go through. Left to right. There we go. There we go. Go through that slot there. Go ahead. And that bolt right there. Make sure you thread it with your hand first. So I got it. Thread look good. There we go. So now I'm gonna bring this other guy. This is a 14. This one is going on down in there. I'll turn this guy right here like this. Pull this 14. So I'm gonna position myself on the front of the car, so I have to move this camera. So I'll bring. So one thing I'll advise you to do, right, before you start, I put this bolt already, the one beneath it there. So before you put that bolt, just put in the belt. It'll be easier for you to put in the belt, because the belt is the bolt is going to adjust that belt there. I'm talking about this bolt right here and the bottom there. So make sure you put on that 14 bolt right here. See right there. Put on that 14 bolt first. Then when you tie this guy, tie that guy. When we adjust it here, we stretch that belt. So that's what I would do. It'll be easier for you, so you don't stretch yourself on trying to, put the belt in. So that's what I did. Everything's just right at the money. We're just gonna tie this down now, and then we tie the other 14. Tie the other 14, and then we just start to connect everything. So there's a 12 here. Alright, 12 right here. I'm gonna use my hand. So sometimes I have to move the camera. Alright, let me go ahead and tie that. So you see that 14 bolt that I showed you earlier on right here, where my hand is right there. See if I can get it for you. See that where that my hand is right there? Don't tie that bolt here. Just make sure you leave it a little loose. The reason for that, this is where we're going to adjust that belt right here. So you want to leave that loose. We're going to adjust the belt here first. Once we adjust that belt, it's tight enough, the position that we want it, then you now tie the one at the bottom there. So we're going to use this 12. I was using this swivel. Go right in here and adjust that guy right here. This is where you're going to adjust it right here. So while you tighten it, there's something will be adjusting. See right there. Just tie that, then you check the belt right there. That's how I want the belt. So the belt is good enough. Make sure you feel the belt just like this. Belt is good enough. So now can I tie the 14, the 12 at the bottom there, so that adjuster don't go back loose. All right, KG. All right, moment of truth. Let me go in there and crank this car. Make sure everything is good. All right, first I'm going to bring you guys here. Make sure that everything looks good. Just make sure that you watch it. That the belt goes through all the groove. Very good. Okay. That one is good. So when I'm going to bring you guys inside the car, show you, just like I showed you earlier on, the battery light is on. I want to confirm that, make sure the battery light is on. Okay, good. So as you guys can see, we're inside in the car. No more battery lights. Everything looks beautiful there. You can see it. Confirm. Let me close the. Now that door light is gone. So everything is smooth and nice. KG, we done the job. So we're gonna go up there and verify again. We'll check the alternator to confirm it. So we'll go use this guy right here to test the alternator. Make sure we have 13, 14, whatnot. Let's see right there. Yep. Once it's 13 point something. So long as it's not raising 12, we should be good. So that's confirmed. Everything looks nice. We're going to let it idle for a little while. Then we'll turn it off. And then call it. So this is KG. Now you know how to replace an alternator on 2014 Kia Soul. Please support your boy by subscribing, like the video as well. So I will see you on my next episode. KG signing out. Peace. Love you all. Shout out to Brooklyn. We are gone.